So let's say you want to do a comment. Comment for single lines is just like in other languages. It's just hashtag cool story bro. Cool story bro. So you can type in anything you want as long as you start the line with a hashtag or the number sign or pound sign. That's going to allow you to do a comment. As you can see, no errors. We're good to go. Now, if you want to do a multi-line client comment, then what you do is you use the machine gun, the semi-automatic. And you can do cool story, bro. And you can do I'm so cool. I'm really cool. Look how cool I am. Look at those likes, though. All right. Now, when you're done, that's what it is. Single. It's just 3 single quotes to begin your multi-line comment and 3 single line quotes to end it. Right? Now, notice what it does in the interpreter when it prints this out. Now, it's only doing this because this is an interpreter, right? But when you actually do your script, it's not going to do that. I want you to notice this right here. See this /n? That is the new line character. Remember that. That's something that's going to come in handy when you start developing your own programs. So let's deal with variables. Variables are very simple here. Now, a variable has to begin with a letter. It can have a letter, a number, or underscores, but it's got to begin with a letter. For those of you new to programming, a variable is basically a placeholder for information, right? So we can actually hold a string in a variable, for example. So let's say I wanted to do A equals steak sauce. Now, this is not going to work because those of you guys paying attention, you'll see a pattern. I did this before, and there was a problem. So what's going to happen now? It's a problem again. Who knows the reason why? I don't want you guys just sitting back and watching this. I want you guys to be engaged. What is wrong with this? I did this before. You should know this by now. All right, you guys got it now? String. A equals string. Steak sauce. If I type in A, that's what happens, right? Print A. That's what happens. Print. I don't know what I'm typing in right now. Print A. There you go. Steak sauce. A1 steak sauce. So let's do A1 equals steak sauce. I don't know why I did the capital letter there, but whatever. Is that how you spell sauce? Oh man. So let's do A1. All right, steak sauce. But what happens if I do 1A equals, you guys that are paying attention, you know what's wrong here, or maybe nothing's wrong. Let's find out. 1A equals steak sauce. Survey says fail. Has to begin with a letter. Cannot begin with a number. But you can have numbers in there. So we can have A1, we can have B1, B3, whatever you want. But check this out. What's A? A is steak sauce. Oh, really? You think A is steak sauce? You really think that A is steak sauce? Well, I say A really is steak sauce. I say A is not any kind of sauce. Oh my goodness. A, not any kind of sauce, right? So that's how variables work. You can assign them, reassign them. It's really cool. In the future, we're going to talk about something called tuple. A tuple is something that you cannot change so freely like this. But we're going to cover all that stuff. Lists, tuples, variables, functions. It's all coming. Be patient. You guys will get this. You will get this. I'm passionate about you succeeding. Just stay with me. Oh, I forgot to show you this, by the way. So print, we did print A, right? But we can also do print A. I'm not sure if I did that already, but anyway, there you go. Print. So you have 5 main data types in Python, and I'm going to cover every single one. You have strings, numbers, lists, tuples, and dictionaries. We're going to cover all of them in this series. Let's begin with some math. Oh, yeah. So we can use the Python interpreter like a calculator. And this is, again, if you're writing a program, all this stuff is going to apply because it's the interpreter that's going to interpret your code, right? So for example, if I did 2 plus 2 and I did 5 times 2. So let me show you all the arithmetic operators. So you have a plus, you have a minus, you have a multiplication, you have a, for division, you have percent, and you also have the floor